What is happening? Hope everyone is doing well. We have a Starbucks Grande Blonde Latte. I want to chat about automate, delegate, remove. Today, I want to chat about mindset. Today, I want to chat about becoming a lifelong learner. Today, we are talking about sales processes. So we're going to entitle these live sessions Coffee with Cody. Hello and welcome to another episode of Coffee with Cody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe out there. Today, I want to chat about how the fortune is in the follow-up because it absolutely is. And I want to kind of take you through what we're doing right now and what our salespeople are doing in the online space and actually convert more leads to clients. And something I've learned along the way is that the fortune is in the follow-up. Like that common saying, that common practice of like the fortune is in the follow-up is so true. So if you're listening live, I want to say thank you. If you are, if you're using a software right now to actually help you track your leads, throw that in the comment section below because I'm always interested to see what kind of CRM people are using, what kind of customer relationship management software. We kind of use a hybrid of our software. We use a software called the Studio PTPO software, but we also use Monday.com for project management. So we're kind of using a mixture of both. And today what I want to do live, so if you're on Instagram live, what's up? Hope you're doing well. If you're on Facebook, wherever you're at, I'm going to share my screen obviously on Facebook today. So if you're listening back on iTunes or Spotify and you're like, I can't see anything, well, it's, that totally makes sense. I highly recommend you go back to our Studio PTPO Facebook page and you can always check that out, or you can check it out on my personal Facebook page to kind of see what I'm sharing. So just contextually set some expectations around like screen sharing today. So today, really what I want to do is provide a little bit of value around actually following up. So we're going to get into screen share and all that good stuff in the world. But today, what I want to do before we get there is I want to talk really quickly about the importance of having a systematized approach to follow up. One of the things that I've seen so many people fail when it comes to following up with leads, following up with business, even following up with sphere of influence and clients is they don't have it scheduled in their calendar. And I say this all the time, if it's not scheduled in your calendar, it's not happening. It's just that simple. If it's not scheduled in your calendar, it's not happening. And this is what we teach all of our clients. This is what we teach all of our staff, that if you want to get a project done, you need to outline in your calendar where that is actually happening. So I want to give you an example of what we do around give you an example of my calendar just so you can kind of see what you need to do, what effective time blocking actually looks like. So as I share my screen here, I kind of want to walk through, like you can see that everything is time blocked. Like everything that's time blocked actually happens. And sometimes like things might not happen. I use Brendan Burchard's high performance planner as well for this. Some things might not potentially happen, but you need to have things blocked out in your calendar. Like for me, I have to kind of shift some of this stuff around because I'm on the West Coast now. So I'm still working on shifting some stuff over. But like in the morning, like what is your morning routine? Like I've shifted some of this stuff around over the last week. So I still have to do it for next week. But like, where are the big blocks of time happening for you to actually physically get projects done and to accomplish things? And if you look at the description below, what I was essentially saying is like, you should be focusing on 5 income generating activities, 5 hours a day, 5 days a week. Like, where are these things happening in your calendar? Your calendar, like I said, like if it's not in your calendar, it's not happening. So when you look at this, it's like, I generally start my morning with like my mission, like where am I headed in the morning? And then I start with like, generally I'm just like drink some water, have a shake, start my planner. And then I do a morning office routine. Inside of the boardroom, I generally read some posts. I do some, I practice a 60-day social sprint. It's all scheduled in the calendar, and it might not necessarily happen at that time. Like if something else comes up or fire comes up, but it's happening because it's in my calendar. It's at least written down in my planner. And that's the encouragement I want to give you is like this 5 by 5 by 5 rule of like 5 income generating activities a day for 5 hours a day, 5 days a week is the thing that's going to help you grow your business. Whether you're a real estate agent, whether you're an entrepreneur, especially if you're a real estate agent, you need to be focusing on income generating activities inside your business. And this is just kind of an example. So we use a program or a software called the Studio PTPO software. So I'm going to show you that really quick because I think this will be helpful. So let's share my screen again here. We'll go to the Chrome tab. And so everything that we do is completely like tracked out. Like, where are people at in my pipeline? Who do I need to follow up in the future? So I use a mixture of this here, of the pipeline here, but I'm also using, just so you're clear, so I'm using this, but I'm also using a program called Monday.com. And what Monday.com does is it allows me to set up triggers and automations for lead tracking. I use our software as well, but I use Monday just because I'm in this program a lot. And essentially what it does is it allows me to filter by when the follow-up date is. Like, what, I have a bunch of follow-ups I need to do. Am I following up in the future? Where are these people at? These are some people that our team is following up, but like, where are people at in your pipeline? And I think that's the biggest thing that I would say is, like, the biggest mistake I see entrepreneurs, business owners, salespeople make is, like, they have no clue where people are at in their pipeline, and they know nothing about their prospects. Like, do they have kids? Like, what excites them? What motivates them? Like, why did they even decide to book a call with you in the first place? Why did they reach out to you? Like, all of these things matter, and having detailed notes in your calendar, having detailed notes in your follow-ups, like, so that you have an entry point the next time, which is what we do, like having that detailed entry point so that you can have a conversation again in the future is so important. And it's an element of like prospecting and follow-ups and connecting with your sphere of influence are all income generating activities. So in the comment section below, what I did, what I posted is I posted something that I was talking about the other day. So I'm just going to pull it up and we're just going to go through it really quickly because I think that this is going to be super, super useful for you. So like I mentioned, the breakdown of mirroring what top 1% of real estate agents do is focus on 5 income generating activities a day. Ensure you time block 5 hours a day towards these income generating activities and do this 5 days a week. Like, if you really want growth inside your real estate business, you'll mirror what the people that are already where you want to be, what they're doing. And that's what we're constantly looking. That's why we're building joint ventures within our industry. Because I went to a bunch of people that went from $100,000 a month to $300,000 a month. I said, what did you do to get there? And we mirrored their behavior. And that's what you need to do. And these are the things that people are doing is they're focusing on 5 income generating activities, five days a week, 5 hours a day. And then what does that look like? You need to schedule in your calendar time for prospecting through cold calls, open houses, lead generation ads. You need time scheduled in your calendar to work your sphere of influence. Like, where in your calendar are you actually speaking to your sphere of influence? The third thing would be, like, how are you sharpening your skills? Like, is it like, where is that in your calendar? Like, whereabouts are you taking time to go through your scripts, to go through your role plays, like to connect with people? Where is the tracking in there? Like, and then where is time for networking? Like, and that needs to be scheduled in your calendar. And that's really the encouragement I want to give you more than anything is, like, if you read the post below, I spent a little bit of time just kind of giving you a step-by-step process for how you create fortune in the follow-up, how you create conversation, how you make sure you leave detailed notes inside of your CRM, whatever you're using, your project management software. The fortune is absolutely in the follow-up. It just is. Like, that is like a cliche thing now, but it's 100% true. The stat was, if you followed up with somebody more than 5 times, you increase your contact rate by 70%. So my encouragement to you today is, like, begin to schedule some time in your calendar in order to actually physically have moments where you can actually focus on income generating activities. So that's what I want to leave you with today. I hope you get a ton of value, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Instagram Live. I hope you got a ton of value today out of really taking some time, scheduling your calendar, and then focusing on income generating activities. You do that 5 hours a day, 5 days a week, schedule it in your calendar, guarantee you that you'll see your business grow. So hope you get a ton of value today. If you have any questions, throw them in the comment section below. If you're wondering about what CRMs or project management softwares we're using, we've gone through quite a few. We've landed on Monday as kind of the project management software, and then we'll obviously use our Studio PTPO software as the CRM. So Highly recommend, if you don't have a CRM, get one. Get yourself organized and watch your business grow. So thanks for tuning in.